This is Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. Well, Russia appeared to have blinked in the standoff between them and the Saudis, with Russia now saying a compromise is possible between the nations. That news caused crude oil to rally, and they pulled corn prices along with them. With over a third of the corn crop being turned into ethanol each year, the correlation between crude oil and corn is very strong. We also had the March USDA supply and demand report out yesterday, and it couldn't have been any more boring if it had tried, as the USDA left everything unchanged from the February report. Soybean prices traded higher as they were supported by the outside markets. The USDA report showed no change in the U.S.'s 2019-20 balance sheet. Carryout was unchanged at 425 million bushels, and yield was left the same at 47.4 bushels per acre. We did see a little adjustment to the world stocks number as Brazil's bean production was raised by 1 million metric tons up to 126 million, and Argentina's bean production was also raised by 1 million to stand at 54 million metric tons. Chicago and Kansas City wheat futures closed higher yesterday, while Minneapolis was lower for the day. The price support, such as it was, came from technical buying and spillover strength from the outside markets. The USDA left the balance sheets unchanged, although world stocks were reduced slightly to 287.14 million metric tons. I should note that the Russian currency continues to fall, giving them an edge in the world export arena. The cotton market got a reprieve from its recent beatings and closed stronger, with the May futures closing up 20 points to settle at 61.41. Livestock futures were also higher straight across the board. The April live cattle futures contract finished up $2.60, while the April feeder cattle futures were $2.40 higher. Lean hog futures were higher as well, with the April futures finishing the day $2 higher. The January meat export data has been released, and once again the export numbers of U.S. pork to China are amazing. A total of 91,650 tons for January was the second highest monthly total ever. The trend was started last summer and continues, with China still needing pork and the U.S. still being a big supplier. Class 3 milk futures managed to get on the plus side, with the April futures closing up 4 points to settle at 15.85. Cash livestock markets were split. At the close, we had choice beef boxes 27 cents lower, closing at 207.09, while selects were down by $3.61 as they settled at $198.71 per hundredweight. Pork carcass values were stronger by the most meager amount possible as they closed up a penny to settle at $67.96 per hundredweight. This has been Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. We'll be right back with more financial issues after this.